Oh, good luck with your set.
Thank you.
Alright, that's on solo comes. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Blazenblake actually pulling out the Dark Samus, the more cooler looking one. And I like the way Dark Samus looks, especially
Bujo, are you here?
very
Bujo.
aesthetically pleasing. I haven't played Victory
you're on
Fire,
step
but I heard it's a
8.
very good game. So, Smoothie starting off with some pretty good stage control wins, neutral wins. But Blazenblake immediately firing back with his up air strings into the up B. Very bread and butter Samus combos, very solid. Bread and butters are the best, some of the best things in this game that you could do. A lot more consistent than the ladders. But yeah. So far, Blazenblake losing stage control right now, but very even first stock, as we see right here.
Monkey from Mars and Quanta, step 4.
Blazenblake be able to get a stock off of this. He's getting a lot of neutral bees and racking up so much damage. But as you know, Palutena is very good at countering a lot of projectiles. She has a reflector, a couple projectiles of her own, and a couple moves that beat out a lot of attacks. But Blazenblake starting off pretty strong.
Go ahead and step
Playing very safe, very after having a bit of a percent deficit in the beginning, but really unrelenting, not giving up any part of the stage right now, and just doing very solid ledge trapping. But Blazenblake's been in disadvantage this entire time as soon as he plays
the 6R, step 7.
It goes to show how much fundamentals that Smoothie has. Probably the most fundamental player I've known who went to USC or who goes to USC. Super solid. Adaptation, neutral. And the Pal is the perfect character to be able to do it with it. She's very Blake Cavis. You can play Pal in a lot of different ways. And if you have good fundamentals, you could definitely do well with Pal. We don't see too many Palos nowadays, but Chad's pretty well Palo itself, but Smoothie has a bit of a deficit as Blazenblake hasn't really been approaching, which is pretty optimal at this point, as Samus getting a good ledge trap. But
Yeah, I'm surprised. We actually don't get too many Samuses out here.
yeah, no, I've played a few actually. Not an uncommon set for me. But usually it's like the UCLA people or like some of the other college people. Yeah, but Blazenblake's doing pretty solidly with Smoothie right now. Just kind of playing it slow, but that's kind of Smoothie's faith and to be able to take the stock with F tilt. Cat is very good at catching neutral get up as it lingers for a while, and also like a jumper wedge. Oh, good turnaround back there. That's one thing that Palos have to do very consistently to be able to RAR back air or attack cancel, whichever they prefer.
Yeah, just because they've kind of lost some of their confirms, but you know, they make do with it. They're one of the characters that has like the tools to kind of make do with most things.
Nice teleport cancel, immediately getting advantage right off.
Yeah, and also using that explosive flame to kind of prevent some of the stalling. But the thing with both Samus is like they're really good at just kind of stalling in the air like that. Yeah. You kind of have to respect it a little bit, but also recognize that when they're in the morph ball, they have good drift, but they're also vulnerable.
Ooh, the up throw gonna be able to kill, but it's pretty. Smoothie brought it back. He was down.
I saw the deficit earlier.
Down
now,
quite a bit.
Basically, even just one good ledge trap. Oh, grab. Everybody's making So some of these characters are stuck in Smash 4 apparently, but Samus being one of them. Even though Dark Samus was not in Smash 4. Poor clone characters.
Exactly. There's a lot of them. Belmont and Paisy. But I like seeing most of them. They're cool additions to the game.
Yeah.
Dark Samus has a cool...
Oh, beautiful read on that. I
was expecting the turnaround backer from the Samus, but the dash attack working just fine.
Yeah, I think it's just about option coverage, because like, with the zone, you want to cover as much zone as you can. Sometimes, using your projectiles or just kind of gaining out of Palutena's, jump and air range is kind of nice.
Yeah. Wow. That...
Okay. Hey, homie DI.
Dash attack. Someone said... I'm jealous. Someone once said I'm jealous that Palutenas can convincingly pop off when they land dash attack because it's such a solid kill option.
Yeah. Oh, using that up B a little bit early, not even going for like the reversal on that, and that will
Oh,
lead
the
to some
juggle.
damage, just not too much damage. Remember, the
We'll
Dark
see.
Samus is
Oh, that's
pretty
the pretty. That's like half a stock right there, though.
This is not a healthy stock, and here's one of the things about Palutena that kind of separates her from some of the other top tiers is she doesn't really have that cheese factor. She can rack up damage well, but she's no Mario that can just kill at this percent.
That's fair. It's fair enough,
You
but
just lead trap well, and then and already, just pure fundamentals, just keeping Blaznblake off stage, and it's almost back into the hundreds for both of them. Oh,
Wow.
unders already. Carefully.
oh, trying to take a stock,
yeah.
going really deep for that edge guard. But
Whoa,
not
try
able
to
get it.
get that would be sick, Loki, at that
Man,
never
Weeby
all the way
Weeby
back.
versus Weeb.
I'm not gonna lie.
Unfortunate it
Battle
did
Weeb.
it, but
Oh, yeah, the Shaq Classic, gonna take that.
one of the most bread and butter kill clippers in the game.
That's so interesting because like the whole empty hopping right there was just so a threat of like, oh, I'm gonna back her, or maybe I'm gonna grab, and then
Yeah.
it was just let me just do a soft neutral there and then just spin it up.
This entire match, besides the last stock, Smoothie was playing down on a deficit the entire time.
And sometimes it just pays to be that consistent with a character, with not just as a player, but also as a character with Palutena. You know what? I blocked out Palutena's position on
Then
the character
let's
slash,
change the
and then let's up that up one. There you go.
All right, they're taking it to small battlefield. I don't know anything
I can
about
kind of
these character stage for
I think
preparation.
the thing with here is more of Dark Samus's, forward air, the zoning, the projectiles take up more stage real estate here.
Yeah,
Now, at the same time, that could also be a little bit more open for Smoothie to maybe just throw in a reflector here and there, and then it'll actually hit Blaznblake. But
Yeah,
oh no,
unfortunately,
held that
that's
without a
the-
jump, and that's off already.
yeah.
Sometimes you're just in the air for so long that you forget whether you have it or not.
Yeah, it's not an uncommon thing for players to just be so in the zone
Yeah.
that they just forget that they are gonna die. Ooh, solid chip damage.
Yeah, basically it is chip damage. I mean, the thing here is like sometimes it's not just really about the damage, but more about whether you put the player in the position.
That is true.
Samus is kind of in the corner. Her threat comes a little bit differently because you're not worried about going into Samus, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna jump in and get fair. It's like, okay, you're on the defense.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? And I'm just gonna wait and react to you. All she can
And
really do
then
is
the
like
Boy
dash attack.
Boy and Storass.
Ooh, nice
Three.
cancel on that just to fade off Smoothie going for that back air at the end. Using more bombs, stall down a little bit,
Sharking.
keeping that shield.
Trying to shark the platform, but
Alright,
they able to get up
you
pretty
don't
fast.
use
Yeah.
that
It's
time.
kind of the opposite of last
The boy
match,
boy
where
still has
Smoothie
that
has a
time.
very convincing lead right now.
And that's just all from just having less stage for Blaznblake to just kind of float away from it.
Up's not being able to take it. I think you said Palutena doesn't have a lot of cheese. That's true. That is true, but
Her cheese is kind of like it's more like how long a hitbox kind of lasts. It's not like
Yeah.
a Mario. Oh, you got hit by up air at 30% and now you're dead.
definitely
kinda
not
cheese.
like a 0 to death
That's a
character.
different kind of cheese, or fair, or fair flash, or something like that. Kind of
Ooh.
have to just a little bit.
So Smoothie is playing a little bit more aggressive than he's been playing before, which is
Yeah,
why
which is
Blazenblake
kind of interesting. We've seen the kind of switching of gears on this entire stage, and right now it's sort of working against him, but we'll see if he can kind of keep this lead as much as he can.
yeah, solid. Just Smoothie relying on those bread and butters to be able to.
Up tilt in the
secure
corner.
his lead,
Never
yep.
seen that before.
Is Samus up till in the corner or Palutena?
Dude, Samus up tilt in the corner. I've
Oh.
never. I mean, maybe like on the ledge for something. Like it has a pretty huge range, but
Yeah,
not
it's
great.
basically
Here's that reflector.
Falcon up till, but it doesn't spike.
it's just there. He was trying to down smash right there, trying to catch Smoothie advancing a little bit, but Pal kind of want to stay in the air right now. Really at a dangerous percent.
Blazenblake
Blazenblake has to just get back on stage right now, but that might be it.
Going for the hard read, but
Hard
Blazenblake
read's
be able to
not
get the
paying
stock
off.
from it.
And Wave Land to assert dominant.
Ooh, but
Oh no, not being able to come off that bear. That would have been some serious damage though off of the charge shot.
Charge shot's one
yeah,
of
not falling
Samus's
for it.
best combo moves as well, including not only is it a combo move, it kills.
Oh, that was such a good explosive flame, an amazing drift on Blake just to avoid that all entirely.
Trying to cover the neutral get up shield with a Nair up tilt, but that's not Samus being able to roll around.
Yeah.
it.
Oh, unfortunate right there, and unfortunate there too. Oh, side B instead of a grab right there. Unfortunate.
Smoothie just taking it slow, going for the ledge
Yeah,
trap.
you can't just. You want to exert your lead, but you want to get that kill. But if you do that, that's when Samus kind of goes into play because she has so many tools to just kind of shut down aggression.
Exactly. But
Trying to
Blaznblake
catch these
having
rolls,
a
trying to
big
catch these in, and then bob and weave,
yeah.
just like a beautiful boxer. Just try and throw a hook, and then Smoothie's right there, just bob and weave right out.
Smoothie is gonna take it with a clean 2-0. That was a pretty good set. We've seen a lot of adaptation in the most recent sets. That seems to be the theme of today. It's just adaptation.